I was thinking about the 90s. I was thinking about that whole decade and about why I'm proud of SWV and why I'm proud of Jodeci, because back then when singers came out in the 90s, you not only had to sing, like sing, you had to be cute. You had to know how to dress, right? You had to be fashionable. And you basically had to rap. You had to dance, you had to rap, you had to be cute, and you had to sing. So in the 90s, I think it was harder for singers and these acts to come out and get contracts with labels, and because you had to do all of those things. It was the era of BET, it was the era of MTV, it was the era of VH1, it was the era of, you know, all the local video stations that were around in New York or in Detroit or in Chicago, in LA. It was just the era where you just had to be a singer, you had to be cute, you had to be fashionable, you had to dance, and you had to rap. You had to do all of those things. Right now, you ain't gotta know how to sing. And I was thinking about like what was going on in my life in the 90s, and I graduated high school in the 90s, I graduated college in the 90s, I got married in the 90s, I had my first two children in the 90s. A lot went down in the 90s. So for these bands and these creatives to still be active, right, and to have survived all of those things, and also the record people were still in left and right from these talented people, left and right. So these tours, they're their bread and butter. They're their bread and butter. You know, we're listening to them on Spotify. We're not buying their albums or their tapes or their CDs. We're listening to them on Spotify. How much do you think Spotify is paying them? How much do you think we're paying? Yeah, the tickets sometimes these tickets were really, really reasonable, very reasonable. Again, if you love music, if you're a lover of music, if you're a lover of artistry, then go ahead and support with your dollars, support, you know, these bands. So definitely do that. And it's important